Hey everybody, the toy store is closed today, so I figured this would be a good time to make this video. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. It's not all good news. It's not all sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns, and we're gonna dive into some of that. But before we do that, let's do a quick weekend update. We were pretty busy this weekend, and we might as well talk about that just a little bit. These arcade 1-up Pac-Man 12-in-1 partycade machines. Say that a bunch of times. We sold 4 of them, okay? So that means we have 4 left. That's pretty good news. We unloaded some of these. The bad news is I only have complete hardware for 1 more to sell it like a new in-box unit. What do I mean by hardware? These kind of running deals that go on the side if you're going to put it on a counter, and then you have your mounting hardware if you're going to put it on the wall. So we can sell 1 more as brand new condition. The other ones we'll have to sell as open box. Probably need to discount these to do that. You don't really want to buy something where you can't really put it on the counter because these are a little top heavy, or you can't mount it because you don't have the mounting hardware. So we'll have to figure something out on that. Now you can put them like this. You really can. They work like this. They are a little unstable. Like if you were getting into it Billy Mitchell style, you might tip one of those over. You're thinking, hey, that's good news. The toy store's busy. You're selling a lot of toys. And yes, you are correct. That is good news. I will never complain about that. But the issues, some of the big issues we're running into, you have to replace those toys. You can't just sell them and then go, okay, I'm done. We'll jump into that, but let's do eBay. The eBay is right here. It's right up front. We'll get through it, and then we will do a walk and talk because it'll be easier for me to show everybody what I'm talking about. Star Wars. Someone picked up a Galen Urso. Finally, there are so many of these laying back there. You're almost giving them away just to make a little bit back. Now, these Wing Gundams came on an Amazon Overstock buy. They have been super popular in the store, and they've been selling on eBay. I only have a couple of these left. Wing Gundams. This is a really complicated one, I guess. From talking to people in the store, that's what they've been telling me. Pokemon, the jungle scene. I don't know the technical name of this one. The last one. The last one on eBay, the last one in the store. Somebody picked it up. Here it is. Now, there are some winter scenes. I don't think I have those listed on eBay. I don't know if they're just not as popular, but I do need to get those up on eBay. I really do. Somebody snagged the last of the Doomlings cards. I believe we sold 15 of these on eBay and 1 in the store. So these came on our latest Overstock buy from Target. These things are gone. We must have had a really good price on them. 16 of them sold, gone out the door. Now another item that came on a Target Overstock buy, the 10-inch She-Hulks. We have had these sitting around the store for about 8 months. There's 1 or 2 left here and there, but we sold quite a few of these on eBay. I didn't know where I was going with that. I think there were probably 50 of these total when we got them. Maybe 50 is an exaggeration. There were a lot, probably 30, at least 30 of those. There was the eBay recap. Let's talk about the inventory situation. It is a situation because it's not good, right? So we've been in the space almost a year. A couple days from now, it will be our 1-year anniversary of moving toys in. And we have made a lot of mistakes with inventory. We're still making mistakes with inventory, okay? Remember, this is our first toy store and we are still learning. Mistakes, when someone says they make mistakes in retail, reselling, eBay, whatever it is, that just means you're not making as much money as you should be, or you're not making any money at all. And we have done that. We've made our fair share of mistakes, but I like to think we're fast learners, but it's still happening. It's not all bad. We're trying different suppliers. We're seeing what works for us. And you have to do that to be successful. You're going to stumble a little bit. You can't just start out of the gate full on sprint, right? I'm sure everybody's heard that a million times. Crawl, walk, run, climb, however you want to say it. You got to mess up a little bit to find your sweet spot. And we're getting there. We really are. But let's talk about what we don't have, and that is toys to fill these gaps. You're seeing a lot of gaps in the store, especially after a busy weekend. This whole section, we're going to change it. All right, I'll explain that a little bit later. We're going to fill this in a little bit. But walking down through the store, you're definitely starting to see the effects of not having enough inventory to go around. You're seeing double items like this, put them in front of each other to cover up holes. You never want your store to look empty. This display, you just need to change it. It got wrecked. We sold a lot of Super Mario. We sold Minecraft, Pokemon, and you're starting to see the gaps. You really are. Let's go down through the middle here. Ooh, gaps, gaps, gaps. This is all looking like filler stuff. Hot Wheels, not so much. I fixed this up yesterday. Down through here, you're seeing gaps. Boom, bang, meow, whatever you want to say, right? There it is. We did get some Hot Wheels in. We reused this box, this display. So at least we got Hot Wheels, right? Now the puzzle and games aisle is kind of the same deal. It's kind of gappy. I've been down through here filling it in. And that's what I was starting to do yesterday. I was in the back here. There was a huge pile. It's still a huge pile, but I've got a little bit of it condensed. I was throwing boxes into this tub, boxes of these 4D puzzles. And I still need to get down through here because I am searching for inventory. I'm trying to fill it in. Here's kind of the plan. Here's the deal. We know that after the holidays, we are going to have a huge amount of inventory coming in. The prices kind of come down on toys in the holidays. After the holidays, a perfect time to pick up toys. Now you might be thinking, where are you going to put them? So here's another plan that's going to be happening. This whole entire shelving unit, we're going to move it over about 1.5 feet. This unit right here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to move it over about 1.5 feet. And down through the middle here, we are going to put shelves like this. These are 18 inches wide. They will go down the middle. You won't miss a beat. It'll actually open this middle up a little bit more. So you got to imagine this will be over about 1 foot. This will be over about 1 foot. You should have 3 or 4 feet down through here. It'll widen it out. It'll make it look a little bit better. And it will add shelf space to the toy store. Shelving units are expensive, okay? These things are like $500 a piece once you get all the shelves for them, get them kitted out. So what's probably gonna happen, we will move these existing units, maybe add 1 or 2 new units, put some more shelves on here, but we will move these into the middle and that will open up the front of the store to kind of do other things. We're thinking bins, different types of sales. You might be able to bulk item up here. We've just got other plans for the front of the store. We think we've got the inventory pipeline kind of figured out. And I'm saying that the holidays are kind of going to change everything. The amount of toys you sell in November and December, the types of toys you sell, we're really not going to have the best picture until January 1st. When we can look back through the entire year and say, okay, this is the inventory that worked. This stuff didn't. The returns didn't work. You know, we can speculate all we want, but the holidays will change everything. The reason I'm saying that, we were open last year for the holidays, and it was kind of crazy. It really was. We didn't have anything close to what we have now inventory-wise. And we didn't know anything. We thought we did. We still don't know anything, but we know a little bit more. And I think the holidays are going to be really good. But you have to have inventory in here to sell it. If you don't have the inventory or the right inventory, if people are seeing the same things over and over, that doesn't help you out. It really doesn't. And we've really made an effort to discount the things that weren't moving. I've really made an effort to do that, but we've got a lot of work to do, okay? We really do. I want to talk about this big stormtrooper. You know, I'm still seeing it. People come into the store and they just blow right past everything that's right here. I don't understand what I'm doing or what to do. How do you get people to look at what's right up front? I don't know what the answer is, but there were some people taking pictures with the Stormtrooper this weekend. I thought that was pretty cool. So he is kind of an attraction right here. He sets off my cameras at night, Believe it or not, my camera thinks there's a person in here, but there it is. Wicket still here holding it down, and I got to get the Christmas stuffies out of the storage unit over there. We've touched on that several times. We will be going to 7 days a week starting next week. These are kind of my last 2 days off for a while, I would say a long while, and I want to get the eBay orders boxed up. I will be going through that back corner. I'm not going to make everybody watch me do that. We've seen most of the stuff that's back there. I just need to get this $4.99 shelf finished up, or changed over, I guess would be the better way to say it. These toys will get moved, and I'll figure out something to do with this dinosaur area, this TMNT area. Kind of fill in the gaps down through here somehow. I'm not real sure. We don't have a lot to replace what went out. So that's kind of the deal. That's why it's not all sunshine, rainbows, and all the good jazz. There are problems. It's kind of a good problem, but it's a bad problem. I touched on it way back when we first were getting ready to open. Worst case scenario, no one would come to the toy store, right? The second worst case scenario, we would be busy, and we have been. We've been busy. We really have. We've built something really great here, but that leads you to another set of problems, and that's making sure you can get the inventory, get it in here, get it priced well. You want to be below the competition. You want to have newer things in here, keep the inventory going. We've done a really good job of that, and yeah, I'm just kind of freaking out for Christmas, I think. I think a lot of it's up here. Like I just want to have as many toys in here as we can cram in here to make it the best toy store experience we can make it. And I'm starting to get a little bit paranoid that we don't have enough in here. We are at the end of October. I can't believe I'm saying it's going to be 2025. But anyway, Monday, I hope I didn't bring everybody down. We do have an Amazon order that is in the works. We've already paid for it. Feels like you don't see those orders, the lead up time on those things, months in the making. And yes, there it is. Lots of talking today. Not a lot got done. Oh yeah, so this arcade 1-up pub table, I didn't put it on Facebook. It didn't sell this weekend. The Golden XL table, I told everybody it wasn't for sale, but someone said they were interested in it. I kind of hem-hawed around about the price, and he said, you know, he didn't think he was going to be able to do that. I need to put those on the Facebook this week, and I will. Also with the announcement news that we will be 7 days a week. What's everybody thinking about the 7 days a week? Let me know down in the comments below if you made it this far. If you did make it this far, like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel. That's really about all I have. I know it was kind of some bad news, but there's some good news on the horizon. Some big changes coming to this toy store that we are really excited about. Opening up more shelf space, getting more inventory in here. And hey, what's up, Stormtrooper? What's up, my guy? How's it going, man? That's going to be a video. And until next time, I will see you later. Peace.